Hey, what's up everybody, Mike here. I'm doing a commentary for episode 9. Yeah, I know, I'm going from 1 to 9. I've done a commentary for episode 1, and I'm going all the way to 9. I just want to do this commentary because it's fresh in my mind, and I also want to touch on some of the comments I'm getting for the episode that are, to me, that are kind of surprising. So, and to explain, a lot of people have been commenting on a certain thing that I'm going to explain later in the episode. So here's the opening with Thunderbolt and Soundwave to episode 9, Big Plans. Now I know that's not the best name, but the reason why it's called Big Plans is because the scene with the Fallen. He's getting everything ready. His big plans are coming together, for Unicron and whatnot. So that's pretty much why it's called Big Plans, just because of the little scene with the Fallen. And the scene we just saw with Bumblebee and Snarl, that's setting up episode 10. So stay tuned to see what the heck they were talking about right there. Now here's the Seekers flying in space. Now I could have added stars. I don't know why I didn't add stars. I don't know why I didn't show the planet Earth to show where they're actually going. A lot of mistakes throughout this video, and I just keep on asking myself why I don't do these things in these videos. I watch a lot of the Origins episodes now, and there's so many mistakes and dialogue mistakes that I just don't fix, and I don't know why I don't fix them or add on to them, or cut and paste pictures to make it extend longer and make the dialogue flow better or whatever. It's kind of frustrating. And with the background, as you can see, I shot the entire episode pretty much in front of a green screen. And that didn't go over too well, because a lot of the green is bouncing off Scourge. It's making him all staticky looking. It's going right through Jazz's headlights. It's going right through... Sometimes it'll go right through Orion's windshield. And it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it. It's kind of disappointing. And the reason why the background is just one solid picture constantly is because the way I shot it. I couldn't... I was planning on adding some peelers that they're flying past, but I shot the characters in such a wide angle, I couldn't fit those pillars in without having it look like they're just rolling over the pillars. The Autobots are just rolling over them. So it didn't necessarily turn out the way I wanted it, because it just really looks like they're just not even moving, which is really, really disappointing. But like I said in the description of this video, I'm going to work on it, try to make it better. So, and here's the introduction to RC. So anyway, and here's Redgar revealing to Orion that Maxion is his brother, or Scourge is his brother, Maxion. So as you can see on the table that I'm shooting this on, you can see a bunch of just glitches everywhere from the green screen. Like I said, it just didn't go like I planned it. It kind of sucks. It's really just canceling some of their, pieces of the Autobots. It's canceling parts of their bodies out because it's such a powerful green screen. It's reflecting off of RC, it's reflecting off of everything. So, to comment on a couple comments I've been getting on the video is that this video is too long. Now those comments really surprised me, because this is the second shortest video of the TF Origin series. This is not as long as some of them. I mean, episode 8 was 12.5 minutes, I think. It was almost 13 minutes, not including the Prowl or the Requiem feature at the end. It was a lot longer than this episode, so I'm really surprised that people were saying this is a bit too long. You should shorten it, make it, I don't know what they were saying, just make it shorter and whatever. And I was just like, what? What are you talking about? It's only if you take out the credits, it's only about 10 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that. It's not even that long. Then I'm thinking to myself, isn't that a good thing if it's a 10-minute video and you feel like you're watching it for 20 minutes? It's kind of like G1. the G1 episodes, they're only 20 minutes, but you feel like you're watching them for 40 minutes. I don't know. It just kind of surprised me that people were thinking this was too long when it's not even the longest episode of the series. So, whatever. Now, if you notice, like I've said, green screen is bouncing off everything, but for some odd reason, Scourge is just like a magnet to green screen. It didn't agree with Scourge. It was bouncing off him, it was reflecting like crazy. So, here we go, getting ready to jump the big old canyon. Now, this canyon they're jumping is a bottomless pit. That's why when they're falling through it, you see nothing but blackness, because it's a bottomless pit. There's no end to it. And I'm gonna get to the whole free falling thing later, because people have been commenting about that as well. So really cheesy right there, little canyon. It's like a big old hole, just like a void or something. Primus forgot to fill it in. Now this shot right here, where Orion punches Scourge, that's not stop motion at all. Thanks to my green screen suit, which worked good on that scene, but not on any other scene. Thanks to the green screen suit, I was able to shoot that in a video style, not a picture style. So now the fight scene was supposed to be longer, but I was thinking the action, it was going on a little bit too long, or I thought it was going to go on too long, so I decided just to cut it down. I thought it was going to go be like 12 minutes or something like that, but it was a lot shorter than I thought. So the fight scene could have been longer, I think. Could have worked a little bit harder on it, but like I said, the point is trying to get Scourge back to Maxion, trying to remember who he is. That's the point, not a big old fight scene and whatever. Now he just dropped Jazz off the cliff into the bottomless pit, and Orion's gonna go rescue him. Yay! Whee! So like I said, none of this really turned out. You can see my hand. You can see my hand right there with the green glove on. A lot of it just didn't turn out the way I was hoping. But oh well. You'll learn from it. I'm going to learn from it, definitely. All of this. So here we go, the free falling scene. Now a couple people have commented on the whole free falling scene here. Not a whole lot, just 2 or 3. But they said that this is a really deep canyon. They seem to be falling forever. Now, to explain this, I'm going to use a reference, and I'm going to use Fast and Furious as a reference. In the races in Fast and Furious, it's only a quarter of a mile, but the race in the movie goes on for about a minute and a half or something like that. And it's only a quarter of a mile. If they're going as fast as they are, the race should be over in 20 seconds or something like that, right? So it's just to build up the tension. Because Orion knows if he doesn't get Jazz, he's going to lose him forever. Because nobody knows if this bottomless pit ends, if it doesn't end. And if he doesn't get him, he's just going to go off into this void. He could fall off into space or something. He could just disappear, go into a black hole or something. They don't know what this bottom's pit is, so he knows he has to get Jazz before it's too late. And that's just like I said, building up the tension, just the suspense. That's all it is. They're probably falling for like 1,000 feet or something. It's not that far at all. Just think of it in those terms, and it'll make a lot more sense. So. And here's Swoop coming in to help out, I guess.
Take him. Get him out of here.
Orion's like, get out of here. Get out of my face. I don't want your help. So here comes a big mistake, as you can see. Orion's legs are really short. They're missing! Ah! So, this scene coming up where I've kind of questioned it myself, where Orion just lets him fall. He blocks Scourge's shot, and instead of continuing to fall and help him out, he just lets him go. There he goes. Ryan's, I'll stop. Scourge is like, wait, what about me? But yeah, if like I said, if we kept going with the fall, it would have gone on forever. So Orion obviously had to stop, or he would have probably died. So, but well, that's pretty much the commentary for episode 9. 10 minutes of just blabbering on about crap, just letting you guys know, talking about comments and whatever. So, look at Alphatron's will is gone. Half of his will is gone. Oh my gosh, no! But anyway, just want to touch on some of the comments, just to explain a little bit more about it. And I promise to you guys that I will work on the green screen a lot more in the future. I'll try to get the lighting right, because that's really what it depends on, is the lighting. If the lighting isn't right, then it's going to screw everything up. So, oh, and to Jazz Productions and Ultra Primus, I apologize. I got your names wrong, so I'll try to get it right next time. Alrighty? Talk to you guys later.